Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Just getting my feet moving, starting here in about 3 minutes. Make sure you got your heart rate monitor on and ready to go. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Hopefully, if any of you are at the gym this morning, you can just go live on whatever cardio equipment you're on. Starting in about 2 minutes. Make sure you get your water today, guys. Gonna get this party started in about 2 minutes. Make sure you have water, a towel, heart rate monitor, some of your great tunes in the background. Next week, we will be on Zoom. Just waking up here, getting that blood flowing before we get into our full warm up here. A little less than a minute. We'll get started. I slept wrong. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Start getting started here. Got about 45 minutes of hard work today, focusing on our heart rate, those heart rate zones. Okie doke. Get a little bit of resistance under those pedals. Make it feel a little sticky, like the air. Start warming up those legs. If you're on a bike, between 80 and 90 for those RPMs. On a treadmill, just a fast walk. We're not jogging yet, but we're not cruising through the park either. Start warming up. If you're on those treadmills, you can put a little incline underneath you. We're gonna go have a dynamic warm up today. We're gonna do those 30-second pushes just so we can get our heart rate up and ready to work. I'm gonna add a little bit more resistance for me. You can add a little bit more incline, depending on what piece of equipment you're on. Our heart rates, guys, right about now, 65. If you have a My Zone belt, get up in that blue zone. Get out of the gray. Blue zone on a My Zone. Just warming up here. In about 20 seconds, we're going to increase that speed. You can get up to a jog or a sprint just to get that heart and lungs ready to go. Here we go in 5 seconds. Start adding that speed if you're on a treadmill. 4, 3, 2, pick it up. Give me 30 seconds here. Running it out. Watch those heart rates. Oh, reminder, if you are on whatever heart rate monitor you have, make sure it is on percentage of heart rate. Percentage. Not beats per minute. That changes. That's an individual thing. Depending on where we're at. We got 5 more seconds here, guys. 3, 2, back it off, back it off. That heart rate should be coming up. So we're gonna hit all those zones today. That fat burning zone, that sugar burning zone. Hit that VO2 max a little bit. Working on how our body utilizes that oxygen. So, hitting it all today. In about 10 seconds, guys, we're doing another sprint, another picking up that pace. I'm adding a little bit more resistance under my feet. Pick up that pace in 3, 2, here we go. Give me a good 30 seconds here. Whew. Watch that heart rate come up. Maybe you're in the 70s now, guys, 75%. Keep it there. 10 seconds here, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, back it down, back it down. So next week, we are switching over to Zoom. However, I will be at the Y, and weather permitting, you can grab a bike and join me outside. They're gonna have it all set up for Zoom and outdoor live classes. We can spread the bikes out. So hopefully, if it's too hot or if it's raining, of course, we'll be in, I'll be solo inside. But if the weather cooperates, we can be outside, enjoying each other. A little bit of normalcy. Come on, one more push. Last one of the warm-up, then we get to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 45 seconds here, guys. Whew. If you're not already, you should be at that 75% of your max heart rate. Push to get there, push to get there. 30 seconds. How we doing? So we kind of crossed over from the warm-up to the work a little bit on this last one. We have 10 seconds here. I'm looking forward to next week, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Back it off. Grab some water if you need it. Get ready to work. So hopefully, if you're comfortable, you'll come out and join me outside. If not, I'll just be on Zoom. We'll have some tunes cranking in the background, just like old times. I'll still make it about heart rate. So if you don't want to come in and join us outside, you can do it inside on your treadmill or whatever equipment you have. But for right now, guys, let's go. 75 to 80% of your max heart rate. Get your intensity, change that intensity to get there. You can either add incline or resistance. You can pick up your pace. We're going to change it up though. Whew. Here we go. So when we're in these zones, so the first block of work here. We're gonna go from fat to sugar burn, green to yellow if you have a MyZone belt, green to yellow. Each push is gonna be a minute with 30 seconds of recovery. That's aggressive out of the gate. It's not even a one-to-one. Minute of work to push up to 80% of your max heart rate, and we come back down for 30. So, get your treadmills ready. I'll be calling out when you have about 15 to 10 seconds left, so you can adjust speed or incline. But we have 5 seconds, and then I'm looking for 80 to 85% of your max heart rate. 3, 2, let's go, come on. Yellow on a MyZone belt, 80 to 85 here. We are staying here for a minute. It'll go by fast, I promise. We have 5 of these in case you were wondering. I'm picking up my pace to get there. I'm challenging myself. I'm usually a resistance girl, you know that. I'm working on increasing my cadence, my RPMs, getting out of my own comfort zone. I gotta get ready for being with y'all next week. When I work out on my own, I can, I'll just do hills. Nope. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, recover. 30 seconds. Take off that resistance, take away that speed. Grab water if you need it, wipe off. 4 more. 4 more just like that. Make sure your heart rate comes down. Whew. We have 10 seconds. Slow. 4, 3. I'm gonna add a little bit more love. 2, and 1. I'm running, working on my cadence. If you're on a bike, 100 plus, 100 RPMs. This is, if you're on a treadmill, this is your pace. If you go out for a run, what's your pace? Your steady Eddie pace. Come on. If you're not a runner and you're one of my happy walkers, all good. We are over halfway. Just add some incline if you don't want to run. Change that intensity to get that heart rate up. 15 seconds. Watching that heart rate. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3. Recover. 2 down, 3 to go. Whew. Really hit that molasses pace here. It's not a lot of recovery. Usually when you stop the intensity, my heart rate shoots up to recover, then settles down. We have less than 10 seconds. Now my heart rate starts coming down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Get in the yellow, 80 to 85% of that max heart rate. Now that we're on our 3rd one, it shouldn't take so long to get there because maybe our recovery is so short, you're not fully recovering. It's not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. I try to sometimes think about my recovery as more mental than physical. So keep that in mind during these shorter recoveries and longer bursts of work. It's a more of a mental recovery than a physical one. Can you believe? 15 seconds. That's it. Then we have 1 more. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover. 1 more. 1 more. Take that mental break. Just think, hey, I don't have to work hard right now. She's not asking me to hit anything. Oh, no RPMs, no incline. I'm recovering. Take that mental break. 10 seconds to go. Then we have our last push for this little block. In 4, in 3, in 2. Let's go, guys. Maybe this one is 85%, definitely hitting that 85, 87%. Get that heart rate up. Whew. Approaching halfway. I'm keeping an eye on my cadence. Even though I have fresh legs, it's tough for me. I could climb all day, but doing these sprints out of the gate, whoo! We all have something to work on, guys. We all do. If you're at the Y, maybe you're just getting back into the gym. Either this is a challenge, maybe you've worked out even harder during quarantine. I know some of us have. We got 4, 3, 2, take it down, take it down. Guess what? I still haven't done my update. So I'm just going to click my reminder off so I can see you. There we go. Slow it down, guys. Here, I want you to find that 75 to 80%. Okay? Take us 2 minutes or so. Get back into that recovery. 75. Middle green on your MyZone belt. Middle green. So if you are a MyZone user, you may not have noticed that there's 2 different shades of the same color. So that's why I say like high yellow, low yellow. High green, low green. How we doing? Keep moving. It might take some time to come down. It was up there. Whew. Okay, take off the speed, okay? We're gonna find that steady state climb. However, we're really gonna have to center ourselves and our breath because we are doing it in that fat burn zone. If you don't know, that's the 75 to 80% of your max heart rate. That's where you burn fat instead of sugar or any other fuel source in your body. This is the fat zone. This is also known, we have 15 seconds, guys. Get there, slow it down. I want 75, 77% right here. Whew. Let's go, 3. Okay, our block of endurance started. What we are going to do, add incline, add resistance, but our heart rate isn't going to increase above 80% of our max. Purpose of this, muscle recruitment. Okay, we're going to, at this 75 to 80%, once we settle down a little bit more, you're like, hey, I can be here all day. And you can. It shouldn't be that hard. You should be able to talk, sing, whatever. This is the training zone, the fat burning zone. As we add that intensity, that's when you engage the quads, triceps, glutes, calves, all those lower body muscles. Switches from cardio workout to strength, keeping our heart rate steady. So here we go. I'm going to add more incline. We should have had that pain in the butt 1 to 2% behind us anyways. So I'm going up. 3% incline. My heart rate's the same, but I start to feel it in my legs. If you're on a bike, drop those heels. When you drop that heels, it automatically puts it, that work, into the hamstrings. You'll feel it in about 20 seconds if you're on a bike. Drop it and go. Here we go. So we're 30 seconds into our first incline. Starting to feel that lower body, but still steady Eddie with our heart rate. In 9 seconds, I'm adding more incline. Your pace will slow. That's okay. Here we go. You actually kind of want your pace to slow, because if you kept the same speed, you're going to pop up into that 80-85% of your max heart rate, and you're not burning fat. You've switched your fuel source to sugar. Not a bad place to be, but we're not working on that yet. How we doing? Good, good. We have 3 more minutes here. We're going to add 3 more inclines. Incline percentage. It's okay if your pace gets low. Okay? It's not about cardio endurance here. Muscle recruitment. If you're on that treadmill, get your hands off the sides. Keep your body upright. Engage that core. Don't get so intense on that incline that you start getting hunched over and have a death grip on the handles in front of you. You're just walking straight up. Here we go. Add some more incline, guys. Add it in for me. It's okay if you're on a treadmill. Okay if you have to pull back on that speed. I want you straight up. Mindful steps. If you're a toe walker, try heel to toe. Roll off the bottom of that foot. Feel those legs doing the work. Maybe even that lower core to stabilize that upper body. Whew. 90 seconds left here, guys. That's it. So, when we add it again, you might be getting up high 70s. You may switch to 80. Don't get it too high, guys. Here we go. I want muscle recruitment. This is where you tone those legs. This is that high rep, low weight strength workout right here. Okay, this is squats and lunges and deadlifts. Especially if you're on a bike and you can drop those heels. Whoo, yeah. There's that deadlift, right? I always say a good deadlift, when you come up, your pants wrinkle where your butt and your leg meet. So when you drop those heels on a bike and you're climbing, that's where you feel it. That's where the work fires up. 45 seconds. I'm adding a little bit more because I'm crazy and I love a hill. But if your form is sacrificing and your heart rate's too high, please don't do it. We have a lot of workout left. Less than 30. 20 seconds here. Really focus on form. Hopefully some of you are on bikes and you're dropping those heels. My favorite new trick. 4, 3, 2, take it down, take it down. Give those legs a break. Whew. Just walk it out here for about a minute. Don't increase or decrease your pace wherever you were. Just take down that incline. If you're on a bike, want to step up and stretch it out, do so. Our next block is going to be hills. That was part of, we're going to work that, burning that sugar, getting into that 80 to 85% of our max heart rate zone on an incline, climbing a hill. If you're on a bike, I'm going to come out into third, and that's going to be my work. I'm going to climb out there. I'm going to come back to my saddle for my 30-second recovery. So, if you're on a treadmill, you got to change that intensity up, okay? You have to maybe increase that speed, go back and forth. So the work is going to be a jog, run, fast jog on the hill for a minute. Take it off for 30 seconds. Okay, so if you find your heart rate, my treadmillers, or even on the bike, not on the bike, treadmiller, you can stop and put your feet on if you get way high during that 30 seconds, so your heart rate comes down. But I want us between 80 and 85%. We're starting in 20 seconds. So start getting those inclines on the bike. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. I'm going to come out to third and push my pace for a minute. You're going to increase your speed on that treadmill. In 3, in 2, let's go. Here we go, guys. I don't want to pause my workout. There we go. Come on. Working that pace, fighting through that mud, attacking that hill. Whether you're running or biking or ellipticizing, it doesn't matter. Pick up your pace. You're 30 seconds in. How we doing? Keep that intensity. Don't slow it down. 15 seconds. I'm keeping my eye on my cadence. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sit back. Recover. If you need to put your feet on the sides, that's okay. It's 30 seconds. On a bike, slow. Molasses slow. How was that first one? Easy peasy. I'm adding some more incline for me. And I'm going to try to hit my same RPMs. My heart rate, guys, did not go over 85%. If you're hitting over 85%, maybe you need to back off the speed. 4, 3, 2, let's go. This is not a VO2 max drill yet. We're just burning that sugar. So after this, we will have a 2-minute flush of all that lactic acid garbage that is getting into our big muscle groups. Watch your pace, watch your pace, and your heart rate. That's what happens when you burn sugar instead of fat. You get all this junk in your muscles that we have to flush out when we're done. Come on. Breathe with me. Smile. Watch your heart rate. 15 seconds. Come on. We're on that hill. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. I'm already adding my incline. Slow it down. Feet off to the side. Regroup. I'm grabbing a drink. I love this work. I love paying attention to heart rate and what it does to your systems in your body, how they react differently depending on how hard you work. It is a great resource and great to think about in the back of your head. 10 seconds. Whew. I'm going to have to pull my pace back because I increased my incline. 3, 2, 1. Because I don't want my heart rate going into that VO2 max zone. Climb it out, climb it out. How we doing? Let's go. Think of that form if you're on a bike. Your butt's back over that saddle, hinging at the waist, elbows in. We just hit halfway. Like I said, if your heart rate's getting up there, slow it down. We have over 15 minutes left of this workout. Don't blow it on that VO2 max yet. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Having my incline for my next set. Recover. Molasses feet or off to the side. Getting that itchy sweat. Woo-hoo. I give you 45 seconds here because I really want the recovery. I really want that heart rate to come down. Give you a chance to regroup. Right? Grab some water, wipe off if you need to. 2 more. I didn't say that in the beginning, did I? 20 seconds, guys. We're coming back up for a minute. I already increased my incline. I'm going to pull back on my pace again because I want my legs to do the work. I want my muscles to engage, but I want to burn that sugar. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Minute. How's that incline feeling? Make sure you have proper form. I hate seeing people at the gym that have their equipment, treadmills mostly, on that super high incline, and their arms are like locked out because they're holding on for dear life. Use your body to give you that stability. No death grips. And if you feel like you need to do that, back off the incline because you're really not getting the benefit if you're like locked out, elbows and shoulders. Nope. You're losing the benefit. How you doing? Form is key. Can you believe we only have 5 seconds? 3, 2. Getting my incline ready for my last one. I'm at 10%. Slow it down. How we doing? After this, like I said, we get that flush, and then we're working those VO2 max zones. That's when we hit the red. Coming up next. How we do? Halfway through our recovery. Grabbing my water. If you're on those treadmills, guys, no big deal if your feet are off. Our work is intense during that work. So think about it. We have 15 seconds as in between sets of a weight workout. You don't go one right after the other, right? You lift heavy, you do hard work, you sit and rest. Same thing here, because we're working our muscles. 3, 2, let's go. So think of it that way, right? So when you work out with weights, I mean, we have some heavy resistance, heavy incline on our bikes and our treadmills or whatever we're working on. We focused like the workout isn't really heart and lungs right now, it's legs. So just think about that. You know, when you do a heavy squat or a leg extension or whatever strength workout you do, you take about a minute in between sets, or you should. Same thing here. Take that time. Last 15 seconds. I'll give you a recovery, then we hit the flush. If that makes sense. So slow with the incline, then we take it off and flush. 3, 2, park it. So normal recovery, feet off, or slow pace. Okay? 1 minute here, then we're going to take down the incline. We're going to hit on our bikes. 80 to 100 RPMs. You're going to hit that flat jog on your treadmill to get that junk out of our system. So that's what happens. That sugar burn turns into lactic acid buildup. That's where your muscles get tired. So when you flush it out at the end of the workout, you get all that crap out and you have much muscle soreness, or we're going to get our muscles ready for the next part of our workout. Too scientific. Just so you know what the reasoning behind it. We have 5 seconds here. I'm going to start bringing this down. Okie dokie. Here we go, guys. Picking up our pace again. If you're on a bike, 80 to 100. If you are on a treadmill, fast jog with no incline, no resistance. This is shaking it out, right? Like you shake out your muscles after you work an upper body. You see people doing this or kicking out their legs. This is what we're doing here. Flushing it all out. How we doing? So we're going to work next on that VO2 max. That 90% of your max heart rate. Catch my own breath. So for those of you that don't know what that is your body's ability to use oxygen. So when our heart rates get pretty high, when we hit that red zone on our MyZone belt, where's your breath? Right? You panting? I'm panting a little bit right now. I'm flushing my legs out. I'm at a fast pace and I'm talking. So we're going to hit that VO2 max. We're going to build up our threshold. You know what? No. Because we're getting close to the end, we are going to start with the longer interval and work our way back. So you arrest again. So when we're getting our heart rate up into that 90% plus, they say you shouldn't hold it there for more than 2 minutes. Okay, we'll do 2 minutes. But really, you should be recovering right now. Let's back it down. Before we hit this, we flushed our legs. Let's just recover here a little bit more and keep moving. Will I explain? So we're going to hold it for 2 minutes, but it's going to take you some time because, guys, you shouldn't be starting 85% of your max heart rate, right? Maybe you're in that fat burn, 75 to 80, which is fine, right? To get there, there's a lot of effort, a lot of calorie burn, a lot of effort to get to that 90. Then we're holding it. So we're not gonna hold it for the full 2 minutes because our bodies are coming down. We're around 75 to 80% of our max heart rate. Shoot it up to that 90. So we'll do 2 minutes, 90 seconds, a minute, and 30. Let me just remember that myself. Okay, with rest in between. As we get to the shorter intervals, you may not get super low in that recovery because we're going to do 2 minutes, 1 minute recovery. Everything is a 1 minute recovery because I really want that heart rate to come down. You don't realize that there's a lot of effort and calorie burn, and it's really efficient to cool down, right? Bring it down and then build it back up. Build that heat back up. That takes a lot of fire in our bodies to build it up. So the up and down interval training, that's the benefit of it. Okay, we have 15 seconds. Where's your heart rate? We're going to give 2 minutes. Some of us might work super hard and get up to the red in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Some of us may not hit the red at all. This is your max. Build up to your max in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here I go. I'm doing it with a combination of resistance and speed. I want 90%. I'm not even there yet. I'm 15 seconds in and still in that building. Here we go. I'm approaching that 30 seconds. Are you there? Okay? Maintain it. Come on. If the red zone or even the yellow zone is not in your wheelhouse, that's fine. Dig deep and find your max effort. That's basically what it is. Holding your max effort. How long can you hold it for? Can you breathe? Maybe not full sentences, but you can say, hey, this is hard. You're panting a little bit. Okay. Focus on that breath. Find the stillness in the work. That's where you get that VO2 max training. So we're not constantly. Think about that breath. Inhale, exhale. I do love last 30 seconds. I'll tell you what I love in 28 seconds. Come on, guys. Last 20. There we go. 10 seconds. Stay with me. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Slow it down. Whew. Whew. I'm getting rid of some of my headwind here. What I love with VO2 max training, besides the breaks, is when I'm in that work, when I'm in that red zone, and I can find that Zen moment, that peace, that stillness. You're working your body so hard at your max effort. Whether you're in high green, yellow, red, when you're working that max effort, I love finding that stillness. You have the benefit of just being mindful. Listen to your music. Listen to my voice. But that is like, it's such a Zen moment for me when I work hard and I find the peace. We have 5 seconds and we're going for 90. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get my resistance back. Woo! Getting my pace up there. Watching my heart rate go up. Point by point. Remember, we only have 90 seconds here. That's it. Already on our home stretch. Reverse pyramid. Starting long and shortening it up. Last minute here. 30 seconds is gone. Found it. Find that peace. Find that stillness. Whew. Such a great spot to be. Working your body at its max, but being able to settle your brain. Finding that stillness. 1 minute down, 30 seconds to go. Good for you guys. Hope you're finding that peace. Don't make it so manic. Don't get so panicky when your body's working hard. You're less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Whew. I hope you found that time, that peace. And it's also because you weren't so panicked and so crazed and manic, your heart rate comes down a lot easier. How we doing? 20 seconds in of this recovery. There it comes. Whew. I love the roller coaster. Less than 30. Here I am. Comfy yellow zone. Who would have, and that's the thing. You're recovering, but you're still burning sugar. You think about what's happening internally. It feels like a recovery, but you're burning fat. If you're 75 to 80, hitting that sugar, 80 plus. 3, 2, 1. VO2 max, build it, build it. Maybe you have to work a little harder here because we only have a minute. So maybe you have to kick that intensity up right from the get-go. Maybe your build time got shorter. It should, because you have less than 40 seconds. "30 seconds, come on. "20 to go, 20 to go. "10. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. So we're taking our minute here. However, our last push is only 30 seconds. So I'm going to count down this recovery, and maybe you want to build it. It's up to you. Maybe you start building your intensity during the recovery. Not hitting it full out, but start getting your head back in the game, because we go in 30 seconds. Okay? So my heart rate came down. I have 20 seconds left to my final push. That's it. 15 seconds. I'm bringing it. Come on, come with me. Bring it. Bring that power. Bring that intensity. Hit your max. 3, 2, 1. Timer's on, guys. Timer's on. How we doing? 20 seconds left. Woo! Halfway. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Come with me. We're just about done. Let's have a very, very active recovery. Take that resistance down. Not even that stickiness in the background. Backing off my resistance. Whew. 44 minutes. We'll do about a 2-minute active cool down. Okay? On a bike, find 100 RPMs. On a treadmill, dig really, really deep. It's minutes left. Find your pace. When you go out for a run, where do you run at? Happy walker, where are you? If you were to, when you first hopped on this treadmill, that's the pace. Come on. How we doing? We're at that pace. We're at our 90 to 100. Slow it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Keep your hand on that button if you're on a treadmill. Knock it down, slow down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, beep, 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 beep. Bring it up, bring it up. We're gonna hold it here. 15 seconds, then we're done. Whoo. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, it's done. Slow it down, walk. Slow walk, slow pedal, slow whatever. Probably take about 2 minutes here. I want you to get to that 70 to 75% of your max heart rate. Grab a drink, wipe off. Give me some shoulder rolls, all to the back. We've been forward the whole time. Even if on our treadmills we tried to be upright, we tend to do this. Go back. Open up that chest. Roll it back. Bring those hands behind that back. You can do this on a treadmill, guys. You're so slow. Chin up. Bring that gaze up a little bit. Here we go. That heart rate should be on a steady decline. Whew. It was a sweaty one today. You're welcome, Josh. Let's go. A couple more. And we will do a quick stretch of our legs. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Point that front toe up. Weights in that back heel. Back heel. 4, 3, 2. Point that toe. I'm holding on to my bike. I'm really trying to get my stretch. 4, 3, 2. Nice quad stretch. Hope some of you are going to join me outside next week at the Y, weather permitting. If not, we're switching to Zoom. Squeeze those glutes. Release. Bring tight, tight, tight. Release. Tighten those glutes. And release. Other side. Oh. Toe up in that front leg. Remember, I want that back leg. The weight is in the heel. Point that toe. Oh, I feel that nice stretch in my hamstring. Needed it after my heel drops on the bike. Whoops. Grab that foot. Nice quad stretch. Squeeze those glutes. Release. Couple more. Squeeze them. Release. One more. Squeeze. And release. Woo-hoo. Shake it off. One more deep breath. Exhale. Join me tomorrow. Guys, cardio and sculpt. I'm not sure. I got to check if when we are back at the Y, if it's going to be cardio and sculpt on Thursdays or we're just going to do straight spin. So if you love that format, join me again tomorrow. Cardio and sculpt. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Drink lots of water. Bye, guys.